And we're rolling now!
Yeah, g'day viewers. Yeah, this is Aussie Harry here. And,
Really?
Yeah.
What are you going to cook us, Bush Harry?
Well, what am I going to? It's going to be pretty raw, I can tell you that much.
Oh, right from the Australian bush, is it?
It's going to be from way out in the bush, so far out that it's in somebody else's city. So,
Really?
Yeah, this one right here. So this is what we're going to do, mate. So we're going to put together a few ingredients. We're going to make a fruit flan. That's what we're
Harry,
make.
my finger's covering the... Oh, now we're right.
Almost. I think your accent might have fallen off a bit then, Marge.
Madge.
Right, Madge. That's it, Madge. Yeah, we'll go with Madge. Okay, so what we're doing here, we call it a fruit flan. Now what we got is 3 ingredients for the base. I'm having trouble keeping my accent up too.
Well, considering it's like a bush dish.
Yeah, it's a bush dish because it's made up from
Gravel. It looks like gravel.
Yeah, well, I ran a little bit short on gravel, so I went out and got some food instead. So this is ground almonds, and then we've got some rice malt syrup there. That's one of my favourite ingredients. I use that in everything. And coconut
virgin
oil there. So virgin, yeah. This is going to make up the base, and then we're going to make up a filling, with coconut cream, whipped coconut cream, and a little bit of vanilla essence.
That's product placement right there.
It is. and then we're gonna. I'm having trouble keeping the accent. and then we're gonna.
Straight from the Australian.
Oh, thank you. The accent's coming back now.
You just got to bounce off each other, Harry.
That's it. And then we're going to have bananas and strawberries right on the top. That's going to make it look like a flan on the top, and that's really going to.
But an Aussie flan.
So we're going to attempt to keep this video to less than 22 hours because some of our videos have blown out a bit. So we're going to pour in. Whoa! Oh, yeah. Okay. Most of that went in there then.
Oh, look at that gravel.
Look at that gravel.
Straight from the Australian bush.
This is how we're going to make the base. We're just going to a little bit of an experiment here because out in the bush here, out in the bush of Crumman Valley, we like to experiment a bit and. Yeah, so I can't.
And we're taking that straight from the malt rice tree. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah. So I went and milked it earlier this afternoon, and it thanked me for it. And
and then we went to the tropics of Australia.
Yeah,
and
right into the tropics, and we got some of this. Isn't this a lovely stuff?
Virgin coconut oil.
Yeah, it's like a virgin.
Like a virgin.
That's it. And there we go. Right now, it's anyone's guess if this is going to work. So rather than embarrass myself, I'm going to mix this up and we'll show you in a moment how it looks.
Can we just explain though, Harry, how we had to come up with the ingredients ourselves, like the quantities, yeah?
So I spent an arduous 22 days on my hands and knees across broken
Australian
glass.
Outback.
Well, it was just my backyard. I was lost. And the first 11 days, actually, I still had my dark glasses on. That's why I was lost. I couldn't see where I was going. But once I discovered that, then from that point, well, it was pretty easy going. It was just really sort of fine north, and then just head that way.
Right, and north led us to this.
That's right. Yes.
All right, mix away, Harry.
All right, here we go.
No worries.
I'll be back.
Beauty, mate.
Be back.
And we'll move this, and we're rolling now, but I'm just playing around with the screen.
Yeah.
Hi, V for vegan.
So, is it filming you or is it filming me now, Marge? Or Madge, or whatever you're calling this one? Who's it filming?
It's filming you.
Oh, good. Excellent. That's great. Okay, look at this, folks. Look, this is gravel. I mean...
Bit of bush gravel.
Bit of bush gravel, yeah, bit of bush gravel. No,
getting it in the flan dish.
Ground,
there's that stupid finger again.
Ground almonds. Bit of rice malt syrup. I put a teaspoon in. I put a tablespoon in. And what else did I put in there, Marge? Rice malt syrup and some coconut oil.
I don't know, but my name's Sun, so I don't know why you're calling me Marge and Madge.
Because it fits in with the insanity.
No worries, I'll have to come up with a better name for you.
Yeah, just call me Bazza.
Bazza?
Bazza, yeah. In this video, my name's Bazza, okay?
Bazza.
So what
Bazza and Madge.
So what Bazza's going to do here is try and make a base here. This has, I've got to tell you folks, this has a really, really good aroma. Really nice.
Those almonds.
Those almonds, ground almonds. Man, it is excellent stuff.
And we had a little taste test before, and we must admit that's why it's thinning out on the bottom there.
Yeah. This is actually the 12th lot of ground almonds we've had to make up.
It's like 2 o'clock in the morning here, folks.
I tell you what, I'm full of. You can't get more full of ground almonds than I am. So tomorrow, when people come up to me in the street, they say, "G'day, Bazza, are you full of ground almonds today?" And I'll say, "Mate, I've been, not since the summer of '42 have I been this full of ground almonds." You're looking a fully ground almond Bazza.
Okay.
All right. So, what are we doing now? So what we're going to do, we'll be back in a second, folks, because we're going to get the next section ready to go in, the filling ready to go in. So, back in a tick. All right, so we're back again. Here we are. So what's happening here, Marge?
You keep changing my name a start. My name's Sun.
Oh, sorry, Sun. Sorry, I couldn't see the sun.
I come from the sun's bum or something, I don't know. Anyway,
all right, so
this is like, I've been sitting here for friggin' hours.
You have, haven't you?
With my friggin' hand blender when I could have just had like a blender. Anyway, we're just going to pour some in here.
Yeah, so would you like to explain what we've got here is some coconut cream.
Yes.
And there's actually a couple of bananas in there just to thicken it up a little bit. We could have used arrowroot, but I didn't have any, so...
Yeah, something like a tapioca, what do you call it? Tapioca or something?
Yeah,
like
tapioca, yeah. So because this is a flan, you're just putting in a little filling there so that the fruit that is over here is going to sit on the flan. And this will be our fruit flan. The base has come up really, really nice, as it does out in the bush here.
Yeah, we're just going to start layering that in a second, but we're just going to put a little bit of a base there so we've got a nice, moist... Look at that, and that'll get a little bit firmer when we go in the fridge a bit later.
There's something to feed to the next door neighbour's cat, which gets another mention again.
Now, you could use any fruit. Like you could, I reckon mango, something really big, or anything like that would be good. But we're just going to start layering it around, and I'm going to dedicate this particular. Look at this. It's going to take forever. We're going to be here for like 5 billion years.
Yeah,
I'm going to dedicate this little video to a mate of mine that contacted me this week. Yeah, she's a nice girl in her last year of high school, I reckon she is probably. Name's Ash. And she's decided that she wanted to contact me about becoming, a full-on vegan. She's an animal lover. She's been vegetarian for a while. And now she just wants to get out there and actually do it full hog. So she was asking me all sorts of questions, and only being a newbie myself, and not even a full-fledged one, because I've got my little guru over here.
I'm loving the accent.
Yeah. So we're losing some bananas here. Anyway, I
yeah,
wanted
but
to
you kept
dedicate
the
this little
accent.
recipe because she was saying that she was going to a party and she didn't know what to eat. And I said, maybe you could just take something, take a little dish for yourself. And so this one's going out to you, Ash. If you've got a few, well, maybe like, half a day in the kitchen, the rate we're going. But maybe just, an hour or so in the kitchen on the weekend, you can start to make this. We're calling it, what are we calling it, Harry?
We're calling it a fruit flan.
We're calling it Ashy's gravel fruit flan,
that's
I reckon.
That's it, Ashy's gravel fruit flan. That's pretty awesome.
I reckon that's pretty amazing. Yeah, what do you reckon,
look at oh, not again. Let's not go there. I'm still having therapy for the last time that Tote got mentioned.
All right, well, we'll just
Tote's got some pretty amazing balls, there's no doubt about it.
And we're going to do a little demonstration of everything.
I've got to say, Aussie Sun, that is looking pretty damn amazing. Aussie Sun. We haven't even got to the strawberries yet.
That's right. Well, we're going with the strawberries from the backyard.
We're going to have to find a bigger flan to put the strawberries in there.
Oh no, I reckon I can come up with a nice little arrangement where the strawberries go like in the little bits that are missing.
Oh, that's pretty good.
What do you reckon?
I think we'll just come back in a moment and see how you're going there.
No
okay.
Worries. So hi for V for vegan for Ashy.
Well, we haven't. Yeah, good on you, Ashy, and we'll be back in a tick. All right. And have you have you lost the ability to speak in Australian there?
Oh, sorry. This is going out to my mate Dazza. down at the drive-in.
So this is, we've decided we're going to dedicate this to Ashy, and this is Ashy's Gravel Fruit Flan. It doesn't taste anything like gravel, just to, make
Just
you
throw
aware
that
of
in
that.
there.
Yeah, just make that. Look, that is wonderful creation that Son has put together tonight there. It's a fruit
joint
flan.
effort, Harry. It's a joint
well,
effort.
it is a joint effort. Yeah, it is. Thank you for that, Son. It's we're going to post the recipe up for that with the video, and we'd also like to show you one of the other things we made here tonight.
Oh,
and this
that's
is
looking
the
bloody amazing.
look. If I can remember what this was called, I'm just going to. This is a shortbread bars. It is looking really, really fantastic. We're going to put that back in the freezer to set, and then we're going to try that tomorrow. So this has been what do we call this? Is we've been getting in the raw tonight, haven't we? That's right. We've been getting in the raw,
yeah.
and it's funny you said that, and you actually pulled your.
Concerned about how raw we've been getting.
Yeah, that's
anyway.
right. Well, you can't get much more raw than we can
And
get.
don't forget Carmen Miranda. She might make a reappearance one day.
She
And
might.
Madonna too.
Yes, like a Virgin.
That's it.
Okay, well, we've had a lot of fun tonight, so I hope you viewers enjoyed some of the creations we've made. And Harry Sunji team, will see you guys soon.
Woohoo!
Live vegan and prosper.
Ha ha!
Ha ha!